All right, this is Haiku, back for another game against Zoroslav. This is right after our previous game. We'll see if he brings... Oh, it worked. Okay. I'm so paranoid now, any type of delay in the connection. So let's see if he's bringing the mono white ethereal armor deck. This kind of saves the Wrenn's result. Kind of saves the hand. I think it's fine to keep. Oops, sorry. All right, so I'm not gonna have any turn 2 play, I don't think. Oh, okay, so he brought a different deck. This is nice. So I'll go ahead and play the tap land this turn. Next turn, if he has a creature in play, I'll go ahead and synth. All right, so what am I discarding? So it's black white. Actually, it might be the blade. I mean, all this stuff, this card advantage seems really awesome versus him. Let's get rid of the blade. Might be weird. So now, whatever I hit here, I can play. So I'll get rid of the tapped black land if he discards me again. Yep. Ooh, tough choices. So I definitely want to keep the swamp. I think Synth is better than Resolve, and I think Mechanic's better than both of them. Let's Mechanic pick up my Synth. So same thing, I can play anything I hit off of this. That was probably the worst one to hit. So I could just pick up my Mechanic and go in deep on value. We're going deep. Right now I have a pretty comfortable life total, so I'm fine going deep on the value, I think. All right. I think I will top out of red. I think it's fine to tap out of black, actually, and keep red up. Oh, punished. Dang. Yep. If I thought about it for a second, yeah, I think a removal spell would have been also possible to hit. The only unfortunate part is I only can play one of these unless I hit an untapped swamp. So between the two, I'm surprised he's not trading this off. I mean, he might have the play, in which case he might do it right now. I think either way I start trying to grind my value with the Tithing Blade. I guess I could pick up my swamp and get a Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'll take the first hit with this, and let's see if I can clear the board fast enough. I guess I could have attacked with the Aviary Mechanic. Ooh, okay, so infinite chump blocks. That sounds pretty good to me. All right, let's synth first. Okay. Actually, kind of changed up my plan there in the middle of my turn. So I'm just going to triple block with 3 Aviary Mechanics and hope, yeah. So, Okiba Reckoner Braid goes bye-bye. And then now I can triple block. And then for this one, I'll go ahead and bounce the Tithing Blade. Yes. So, this is a pretty good counter to the Tithing Blade strategy here. I think if he attacks with both, I'll probably just trade, chump, just trade. Trade. Oh, I forgot about that extra loss of life there. All right. Okay. Lack of black mana here is really hurting the situation. But soon I'll be able to get out of this mess. So he should attack with all here. So he can just, you're not dead after all. Alright, let's do this. I think he has it. With the infinite, you are not dead after all. I'm gonna have an issue going through all of his. Well, that's another black land, so that's good. All right, it's gonna be tight. Okay, force block here. Two cards in hand, huh? So bring 1, bring 2 back, then I block trade, I go to 1. Well, that keeps me alive. Is there something better I should be doing? I guess I could have Wrenn's resolved. Yeah, I'll have to think about this turn a little bit more. I'm just trying to not take too long. Let's see. So, Tithing Blade wasn't the play. Yeah, looks like he's got it. Or I guess it doesn't kill me this turn, but he's got another infinite loop. Okay, that definitely helps. So if I Mogis' favor, he not dead after alls, and I only have one blocker, or Tithing Blade. So actually, I think I start with a Wrenn's Resolve this turn. Let's see. We got Wrenn's Resolve first. Oh, you know what it should have been? It should have been Experimental Synthesizer, because that would have given me a blocker. Yeah, shoot. Okay, that gives me one extra life. That might make the difference. And I'm just still so short on black mana. So Mogis. So I need 2 blockers this turn. So yeah, so I think I messed up by not synthesizing. Let's see. So this kill doesn't do it. Yeah, so I messed up there. So yeah, my hope is a Thraben now. Okay, and that's game. Good games. So yeah, I definitely should have started the turn with the Synth. That would have opened up more possibilities, but I think I was under the gun too much. So good combo. Let's go ahead and play some of those. Voltage Surge, not as good. His prototype creature is a artifact. Yeah, so I think I go ahead and play Smash to Dust. Plundering Barbarian, also consideration. Mogis' favor. Good at cleaning up his small things. Okay, I think that's fine. His stuff will be at instant speed, so I don't think Dawnbringer Cleric's the way. Unless he's playing his own Okiba Reckoner raids, which I didn't see. I'll definitely bring it in if he does have Okiba Reckoner raids. Alright. Exile, removal for big creatures, and clean up all of his small creatures. I guess this Plundering Barbarian is probably not where I want to be. Tithing Blade also seems less than ideal. Maybe I'll play one Tithing Blade. No, actually, I don't think so. So the questionable ones that I'm taking out right now is Tithing Blade and Plundering Barbarian. I think that's fine. Didn't see anything, at least right now, that I'd be super scared of. Now that I have the smashes in my deck. Alright. This is fine. Oh, cool. So against his spell, I feel fine waiting on the torch. Okay. Yep, that's fine with me. If I get a red-black land, I'd play that instead of the Scoured Barrens, so that's why I'm cracking at main phase. Am I really discarding my synth? The reason why synths are less good in this situation is because I only have one red mana, so I can't synth into another red spell. Got to be a little bit efficient with my mana here, so I'm going to just go ahead and do this right now. Okay. We could go Synth, Aviary Mechanic, Bound Synth. At least one of the cards I hit off of it, I'll probably not be able to play. Or not probably, I won't be able to play. Because if I hit an untapped mountain into a removal spell, well, that's possible, but... the other thing I can do is just Mechanic and then Torch a creature. I actually like digging for a land with a combination. I guess I don't have to bounce Synth. I can just play Mechanic. So I'm more doing this to draw a different card with Synth rather than play a card that turn. So it's just unfortunate what was on top. Let's not block this turn until I have Rotten Reunion ready to go. Okay. Sweet. Can actually impulse. Sweet. Wow. That was a nice series of draws there. So I'm going to try to keep this next synth in play, so if I draw another Candy Grapple, or I mean, if I draw another Mechanic, I can play it. So let's get rid of his Ember Keeper first. I'm failing to see how he can punish me for this. I guess he could play land and then play another one. Or do that. Ooh, that was a good draw. Okay, especially when he's tapped out. I was wondering if it counts. Whenever a non-token modified creature you control dies, doesn't that count? Because it was modified at the time? I have to tap out a black. So let's go ahead and take this one out. So those spells don't do anything. Actually, I'm not going to torch that thing, so might as well just draw. So I should have drawn first, seen what I was going to draw. Because now I can smash and then response. So, misplay on that turn. I think I sided fine. Do I want the 4th Rotten Reunion? I mean, the torches do pretty good work against that plan. Bliss Nightmare seemed not as good. No red is super scary, although this is a free draw and eventually it could be another draw. So I think this is a keep. So Inspector into Scoured Barrens. Okay. So since I don't have double red, yeah. Ooh, that would have been a nice card to discard. Okay, so if he attacks in, I won't take the trade. Okay, now I will. I'm just thinking of a way that I can spend my mana most efficiently. I think this is fine. I think it's fairly likely for him to try to do that trick this turn. And so having 1 mana up seems pretty good. So I think I'm okay here. He's probably gonna would have wanted to sack the Virus Beetle anyways. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't thinking of a regular removal spell, but that was also fine. Okay, let's save the Rotten Reunion. Getting a little frustrating here. it again. He would be able to do this. Well, I guess if I held up mana, I could stop it, but. Okay. So I have some blockers. I'd rather him not test me this turn because I'd rather just draw off my clue. But if he wants to go in for the trades, I'll probably take it. This Defiant Salvager is going to get huge, though. Don't really have a good answer to a giant Salvager. Okay, that's fine. So this is a bait, but I think I have to stop it. It's got to get a 2/2 off the board, so I think it's reasonable. Okay. I think I'll take the damage this turn. Ooh. Oh my goodness, he has another one? So I'm not going to take the trade right now because then next turn I won't be able to start the trading going. So does he literally have two You're Already Deads in hand? Finally got my red. So let's go ahead. Could Mechanic bounce the Thraben? But then it would be kind of obvious what I'm planning for this turn. So instead, let's just go ahead and just draw here. See if I can get another option to play. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Out of all the loopy plans, I think I'm actually more scared of the Salvager. The Elementalists are going to do work, but the Salvager is the scary. So now technically you can pump this up for every black mana that he has. So it could be a... Okay, so he didn't go for it. Okay. I'm just thinking of all the stuff I can do. Mechanic, bounce Swamp to hand. Does that even help? No, it doesn't help because I'm going to Torch in response. The torch doesn't really do anything though. I think it's my best option though. I need to get some more beef on the board. All right, so Salvager's got to go eventually. Okay, this is going to be fine. Impulse down. Okay. Very, very interesting. Oof. It's a lot of minutes to be taking. So, ow. So, Rotten Reunion, don't have 2. Yeah, well, it's super obvious, but now that I threw out a red card that I didn't cast, and let's see if he goes for anything right now. Okay, no, nothing. Okay, this was actually a pretty good draw. Can clear out his hand now. Finally stop with the nonsense. Okay. Oh, so he only had 1. So if I do that, in response, he's going to be able to do that. So I need to keep the lands up. Can I impulse? Yes, I can. Sweet. Cleared off 2 non-lands off the top of my deck. Okay. All right, do I want to do something right now? I can't do anything. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. Okay. Let's see, so the Defiant Salvager, I do have to chump block. Okay. Show me what you've got. Okay. So I can't even flinch at the end of the turn. I don't know why he's doing this now. I have a face-up answer. Is he just trying to kill me now? Feel like that was an error. Okay. So might as well torch right now. What the heck? I'm like super lagged out. Oh, I think he's just like checked out or something. I don't know. Let's do that. So that won't be enough. Okay, so casting that torch was a mistake. Yeah. Okay. So, I block the big one. Cast torch on it. Why did it tap me so badly? Shit. Oh man, that sucks. Alright, whatever. I'll just keep this in hand. So I have to block the small one and then hope for a mistake. Or I mean, hope for him not to draw a Hopeless Nightmare of his own. Because I can't. Okay. So, man, last straw here. Oh man, that's it. Nothing, can't gain enough life, can't kill him. I guess what I could have done is Hopeless Nightmared, torched his guy. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Scryed 2. So let's see what I would have drawn. So I would have scryed 2. Oh man, I wasn't hitting anything. Oh man. GG's. I guess I could have scryed 3, and this would have won it. Damn! So I would have scryed No, yeah, so there was no way I would have had enough mana to do this. So I would have scryed 3 to the bottom, 3 of the lands to the bottom. Then I would have had an Impulse, and the Omen I wouldn't have had enough mana to play. So it's 1, 2. So what I had to do was, instead of casting... Yeah, anyway, let me just end it so I don't keep the opponent on the line here. But yeah, close. So I think in my sideboarding, I probably needed to keep some of the stuff for the big dudes. I guess I didn't see that one until the last game. So probably a Destroy Evil. Destroy Evil, or maybe keep one of my Tithing Blades. Either way, very, very fun match. Cool deck. All right, see you guys for another.